Call of Juarez The Cartel is the latest entry in the Western shooter franchise. However, this time it's taking place in modern-day LA on the border of Mexico. Was this a good choice for the franchise? Well, that's up to you. I, however, love the Western feel this game brings to the modern era. And on top of that, I love the over-the-top, cheesy storyline that this game has. It's like your 80s action movie, and I love that. And it's also a welcome change of pace from all the serious war stories that are being published this year. The voice acting is okay. It is what it is. It's cheesy and it's over the top, and I will admit some of the dialogue choices felt a little forced, but it keeps with the theme, and it's not really meant to be taken seriously. It's a fun, guilty pleasure that'll have you laughing, and you'll just be enjoying this blast, this action thrill ride, because that's what this game is. It's a thrill ride. The gameplay is similar to any other standard first-person shooters out there, but it's more over the top and action movie inspired. And even if the game looks similar to some other shooters on the market right now, it really has a different flavor and a different feel than a lot of those games. It's not perfect, and the game has its fair share of flaws. Sure, it has some wonky reloading animations, and definitely some less than stellar enemy AI, but the game is still quite a lot of fun regardless of its flaws. The graphics are not perfect, the textures can be rough at times, but the lighting and particle effects are very well done, and the overall design is solid, including the splendid level design. It's just got so much variety to it. The combat is also really fun and largely satisfying. The shooting mechanics may feel a bit loose at times, but most of the time they're very well done, and it's just tons of fun to play. I love the slow motion mode in the game. There are tons of guns to choose from. In fact, this game has one of the largest variety in terms of pistols, rifles, you name it. This game has a ton of guns in it. See? Guns on the brain. And side objectives and hidden items are on each level, giving the game a good amount of replay value. On top of that, there are 3 characters to choose from, and they each play a little differently from each other. And they each have little different story elements. And on top of that, there's a great cooperative mode where 3 friends can blast through the storyline together. It's a lot of fun, and it adds to the chase sequences. You or a friend can drive or shoot while being chased by tons of cars. I mean, it's explosions, it's intense, it's high octane. It's like any great chase sequence in any great action film. And it's definitely one of the coolest sequences in the game. Very few first-person shooters have these really cool high-speed chases. The multiplayer is again standard fare, but it's definitely a lot of fun. Though with so many great multiplayer games coming out soon, I don't know if I would get this strictly for the multiplayer component. However, the cooperative component is fantastic, and the single-player campaign is a lot of fun, and it should last you around 6 hours. It's not the best shooter on the block, but it does a lot of things right, and it's tons of fun in the process. A solid 4 out of 5. Thanks for watching my review. Don't forget to head over to my website, thereallifegamer.com. That's www.thereallifegamer.com for gaming reviews, interviews, and more.